Let's talk about Transformers 1, starring the voices of Chris Hemsworth, Brian Tyree Henry, Scarlett Johansson, Keegan-Michael Key, Lawrence Fishburne, Steve Buscemi, and Jon Hamm from Paramount Pictures. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before you hear any commentary, please feel free to drop a like, close this video out, and then come back and watch the video once you've seen the film. I'm very happy to report to you that this Transformers animated film, Transformers 1, exceeded my expectations in every way that counts. This movie works primarily because it invites you to care about these characters. The film's writing also delivers some very unexpected characterizations of characters we thought we knew. You've seen the marketing, then you know the main characters are the robots who will one day be Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, and Elita 1. Now, I said that the characterizations were surprising. The relationships between the characters are surprising, and I can't really talk about that anymore without giving elements away. I just want to say, if you go in with an open mind, you are likely to find some refreshing story ideas. This film approaches the material in a way that makes it feel renewed. I don't call it a reboot, obviously, it's a prequel. I think of it more as a remix of elements that we knew and loved from all of the previous iterations to establish a new canon. I'm not even going to bother talking about the animation. It is high quality. Paramount didn't spend too much on this thing, $75 million total to make. So they spent the right dollar amount and they deliver a product on screen that is visually compelling. That's all I'm going to say about that. What really matters is the voice work, right? That's what we're all wondering, especially since Peter Cullen, who has been the voice of Optimus Prime now for decades, for multiple generations, is not here to deliver the voice of Optimus. Instead, it's Marvel star Chris Hemsworth. And he delivers a fine performance, okay? Especially considering this is a younger character. Also have a few other Marvel vets here. Obviously, Scarlett Johansson, Brian Tyree Henry from Eternals. The three of them really form the emotional core, okay? With Keegan-Michael Key's Bumblebee sort of providing the comic relief in the lighter moments. They actually have some really strong chemistry together as a voice cast, and they help you buy in to the emotional storylines that actually make this thing worth caring about. All right. That has been a struggle for Transformers films of the past, to have you as an audience get invested and care about what's happening in the story beats between the battles and the explosions and the transforming robots and all the wannabe toy placement. You have to care about what's happening. And in this one, you absolutely do. One other thing this film nails is pacing. Film clocks in at about 105 minutes. It is perfect. The film hits all of its narrative beats. It moves briskly along. It doesn't drag. It is a wild ride in its action sequences. Don't be surprised if we see some new Transformers rides at Paramount Parks and maybe even Universal in the future based on what we've seen in this film. And again, the voice work makes you care. Watch for Steve Buscemi. I forgot to mention that earlier. Watch and listen for Steve Buscemi and the character he plays. I'm not going to give it away. Transformers 1 is rated PG for sci-fi action and violence and some language. If you have someone in your family who loves this, if you love the Transformers because it's part of your childhood, do not hesitate. Roll out to see Transformers 1 in theaters now. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.